everyone. Thank you for coming out to the You and I show. Tonight we're going to be talking about abortions and get an idea of who is for pro-life and who are for pro-choice. And your views and your opinion is welcome on this show here. We're not going to talk at you. We're going to talk with you. That's what we do on the VoiceSync Virtual Network. So tonight is our topic is going to be pro-life or pro-choice. That's totally up to you of what your decision is going to be. So I will start off and give you some of my views about pro-life or pro-choice. I'm not taking a side on either side, whether it's right or wrong or that. But I do have a fundamental problem when they are telling women's or females what you can and cannot do with your body. That's that's my stand. Uh, I just don't think non-government should have the right to tell anyone, whether it's a male or a female, what they could do with their temple, their bodies, things that they have control over. And it's not for anyone to play God or want to be God. Uh, in life, we have to make a lot of decisions. Some of them is for us, some of them is against us. Some of them we just make the decision for the hell of it. But we have to live with them decisions. And I think that anybody and everybody have the rights to their own bodies, whether I want to wear a tattoo or whether I don't want to wear a tattoo, whether a woman want to have an abortion or a woman do not want to have an abortion. I think that's all is her body, her right. That's just my opinion. I don't know, and I don't think nobody know when do life take effect when you get pregnant. That I don't know. That's not my argument. That's something that could be argued further up down the line. I just don't think the court should be telling anyone what to do with their bodies. That's my stand. Whether that is for or against pro life, then then let that be. So we are broadcasting tonight on all four networks, the VoiceSync Live Voice Network, where you can come in here and join us live and participate in the live conversation, or you can use your social media, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, and I will be able to read your comments as you type in your chat and bring it to the audience where everybody could voice their opinion on whatever they may choose to. But this is the VoiceSync Live Virtual Network, and we just want you to be able to have a way to express your views and your opinion without trying to type it. You could do it live on the VoiceSync Live Network. So any views, anybody opinions come in, I will post them, and we could go through them and try to see uh, and see uh, what their views and opinion may be. So you can start in chat room. Everybody, also everybody, give a like in the comment. That's how we grow. Uh, please check on the like button. Subscribe to the network so we could keep you informed on every show that's coming up that we broadcasting live. So make sure you do the subscribe to the network on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter, and make sure you hit the like button on either one of them networks, and re retweet it out to your friends to be on our next show when we release what the next show going to be. So for everyone that's participating, come on in and enjoy the fun. Okay. Anybody want to speak up? Anybody want to say something? At this time, this is time for you to speak your piece. Say what you have to say. Put it out there. Let the people know how you feel, what your perspective. You pro-life or pro-choice, or not either. Whatever it may be. This is an opportunity for you to speak up and speak loud. So I'm gonna pause for a minute and let everybody gather your thoughts and give you a chance to speak up, speak out, and speak loud. Uh, in the chat room, y'all could start chatting, and as I get the chat in, as y'all send the chat in, I will respond to that as well. So, uh, okay, here we go. All righty, everybody can come in and be a part of the network. Uh, we are we are live on all 4 networks: the VoiceSync virtual collaboration, the Facebook chat. We are the Twitter chat, and so everybody can participate into the network. This is our first topic of this network is abortions is what we're taking up, and we just want to give everybody a chance to speak out, speak loud, and voice your opinion on this network. If you choose to, uh, if you choose to uh, go by live voice and come into the live voice, um, you could do that. Just log in to voicesync.com and put in the meeting number and the access code, and you could be a part of the live voice network on the virtual collaboration network. Just log into VoiceSync, VoiceSyncs.com, and on the top you'll see a red button, and just plug in the meeting number and the access code to be a part of that. That's how you do that. Okay. Anybody else want to speak? Anybody else want to speak? Everybody want me to talk, I guess. I'm not a talker. I'm a listener. So I want everybody to voice their opinion and come on in and be a part of the network. So don't be bashful. Don't be bashful. Just come on out and speak. Speak on the network. Okay. So I want to bring up a topic. I want to bring up a specific topic and tell me what you think about this here.
Decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. Justin Sheckard just spoke with that girl and her mother. He joins us live from Lakeland. Justin?
Stacey, good evening to you. 13-year-old Lily Johnson tells me being detained by Lakeland police for an hour will not discourage her from exercising her First Amendment rights. Right now, she's back out with this group of protesters at Lakeland's Southgate Shopping Center. Democratic candidate for Governor Nikki Fried shared the video of the arrest on Twitter, and it's been viewed 4.5 million times. Lauren Johnson recorded this video Monday of Lakeland police officers detaining her 13-year-old daughter during a protest in support of abortion rights at Munn Park.
It's important to use your voice and to use it peacefully and appropriately. And I'm just so proud because it's exactly what she did.
Lily Johnson's mom and attorney say she's charged with violating the city's noise control ordinance because she was using a megaphone. The department says, since the recent U.S. Supreme Court ruling, we've had hundreds of people peacefully assemble across our city with few isolated incidents. Officers are in attendance to assure a safe and secure environment for those exercising their rights, while doing so in accordance with Florida state statutes and city ordinances.
She wasn't hurting anybody. She wasn't attacking anybody. She wasn't being violent. She was speaking out about something that is going to impact her life.
3 days after the arrest, Agriculture Commissioner Nikki Freed joined Lily and her mom at another Freedom to Choose rally in Lakeland.
If anything, this has encouraged me more to fight for the freedom of anybody and everybody, no matter what, no matter who.
And Lakeland police declined to share the arrest report with News Channel 8 because of the girl's age. Her attorneys also tell me they are still waiting to see that charging document. And one of the attorneys says he questions the constitutionality of the city's noise ordinance because he says it could violate the First Amendment. Reporting live in Lakeland, I'm Justin Shesh.
Okay, what you guys think about that? You're arresting a 13 years old for speaking out for her right to have abortion. That's the story that Channel 8 was showing earlier today, and I just wanted to get everybody's opinion on it. You could chat in your view or your opinion in the chat line at the bottom on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. You can use the chat line and give me your opinion on it. We got a couple more stories that I highlighted tonight to discuss and get your views on it. If you want to talk live, talk to me personally, talk to the world. This is a global network. It's going worldwide. So you want to talk to me live and voice your opinion live, then just go to the website at VoiceSync.com and put in the meeting number and the access code and come into the live network, and we can address the issue on this particular topic here. So just let me know how you view, how you feel. Hit them like buttons, so we can build our audience base. Hit the like buttons and subscribe to the channel. That's something very important. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Here's another one here I want to share with you.
To protect and expand abortion access. While the White House's power in this arena is limited, a group of military veterans argue that the administration could expand access to care through the Federal Department of Veterans Affairs. It's an idea with potentially big impact. The VA is the largest integrated healthcare system in the country. It has nearly 1,300 facilities, and it serves as the primary provider for more than 600,000 female veterans. White House correspondent Laura Barone Lopez has been reporting on this idea, and she joins me now. So hello, Laura, you have been doing a lot of reporting on this. Tell us, what is it that these veterans and Democrats are asking the president?
So these Democrats and veterans are asking President Biden to issue an executive action that directs the Veterans Affairs to provide abortion services and abortion counseling. Those are things that the VA currently does not do at all, and they believe that they have the authority to do that via executive action and via rulemaking. Now, today I talked to Amy McGrath. She's a retired Marine lieutenant colonel and a 2018 Democratic Senate candidate, and she's pushing the White House on this. And here's what she had to say about the obligation she thinks the government owes to these veterans.
If the VA doesn't step up and provide these healthcare services in these states where abortion services are banned, then the federal government and VA is not then taking care of those of us who are veterans who frankly fought for our country, fought for our rights in our Constitution, and now have just had a basic right taken away.
Now, like McGrath, I also spoke to Congresswoman Julia Brownlee, and she's on the Veterans Affairs Committee in the House. And she told me that she is also pushing the White House and the administration on this, and that since the Roe decision came down, that she has been speaking repeatedly to VA Secretary Dennis McDonough and has been asking him to move forward on this.
And so, Laura, what have you learned about what the administration thinks about this?
So VA Secretary Dennis McDonough has actually talked about this with Congress as recently as April, so before the decision came down, and he said that our statute would allow us to provide abortion services. We do not provide abortion services pursuant to rulemaking. It's not that I feel it, it's that the law does permit. And so today, I asked White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre what she had to say about the VA Secretary's comments, as well as whether or not the White House was going to pursue executive action. And here's what she said.
The administration and the VA are committed to providing health care to veterans, and the VA continues to offer reproductive health care services to their veterans as well. As you know, current regulation doesn't allow for the VA to provide abortions. We are going to continue to review, we're going to continue to explore every possible option to protect women's rights and access to reproductive health.
And so as you hear there, the White House is being very cautious right now. Essentially, part of that is because of the fact that they're concerned about potential legal challenges, not just with a proposal like this, but with any other executive action proposal that President Biden can pursue. And also, what we know about President Biden is that as someone who was a member of the Senate for so long, so many years, that he prefers Congress to take action first before he goes the route of executive action.
Well, as you say, we know there are many of these executive actions people are proposing to the White House could face legal challenges. What do we know about the legal challenges this could face?
Right. So the short answer is that it is probably going to happen. Simply because almost everything that the president does will be challenged, given the nature of the Supreme Court decision and the creativity that the White House may be pursuing. But so I want to dive a little deeper. The Republicans have argued that a 1992 law that was passed regarding veterans' health care prohibits the Veterans Affairs Department from providing abortions. Now, I spoke to a number of legal experts, some lawyers today, and they said, though, that they think that the Veterans Affairs could have a strong case because that 1992 law is so narrow in its language and what it specifically provides to the VA, that it does not apply to pre-existing authority that the VA had or subsequent authority that was bestowed upon the VA. And so the lawyer told me that they think that the VA could very well potentially move forward with this and have a strong legal case. Now, we also spoke to Patrick Murray, who's a legal affairs legal director for the Veterans of Foreign Wars, a veteran service organization. And he supports one element of what these Democrats and veterans are pushing. He says that his organization believes that that the VA has the authority to provide abortion counseling, that they don't need to change any law to do that. That is something that they can do via rulemaking. But again, Judy, to your point, a lot of this is going to end up in the courts.
So knowing these challenges are coming, why are these advocates pushing so hard despite that?
So we're talking about executive actions here, right? Because to get to this point, it means that almost all other options have been exhausted, which is that the Supreme Court handed down a very big decision reversing Roe versus Wade. There is no bipartisanship in Congress right now that would push forward a law that would codify Roe versus Wade. And so ultimately what the president is left with is his executive authority, and that's what Democrats are arguing with him. And Julia Brownlee also added, the congresswoman, that she thinks that it would help the president score some political points with his base, as well as independent women, independent voters. And she essentially said that the White House should not be worried about the legal challenges and should simply pursue these actions.
That's their view. So.
Yes.
All right, Laura Barone-Lopez on top of the story.
Okay, we got another story that I want your opinion on. Just give me your opinion. You can leave it in the chat, or you could come into the live virtual network and voice your opinion live by going to the website voicesync.com and put in the meeting number and access code, and you can voice your opinion live. But here's another one that they done a survey on, and I just want you to take a look at it.
8 on your side.
Court's decision ruling that abortion is no longer a constitutional right in this country. More than half of women questioned in the latest CBS News poll said that overturning Roe v. Wade, this decision we're talking about, will make women's lives worse. But not all women feel that way. This morning, we're hearing from a diverse group of 5, Kate Feinberg, Savannah Ackerman, Kay Bryant, Abigail Galvin, and Amanda Holliday Bembridge. They all have deep feelings on abortion and different feelings. Some support abortion rights, others oppose them. And the reactions are very fresh. Jan Crawford interviewed them shortly after the Supreme Court announced its decision.
I'm pro-choice.
I am pro-life.
Pro-choice.
I'm pro-choice. I am against all forms of violence, and I consider abortion a violence.
The court just overturned Roe versus Wade a couple hours ago. How are you feeling right now in one word?
Concerned.
Concerned.
Just surreal.
For me, it's just more of the same.
I guess you would say not surprised.
Yeah, not surprised.
I'm feeling hopeful.
I would say frustrated, empathetic, saddened, any of those.
What does that mean personally? I mean, the fact that the Supreme Court's overturned Roe versus Wade.
I'm frustrated for the women that won't be allowed to have the choice, that they are being told what to do by someone that doesn't know them or their circumstances.
You can go to different parts of the country and different people want different things. So I actually think that the best way to be able to minister to women and give them what they need is by having it be at the state level. They have more control and are able to exercise more of their choice.
What about you?
I don't agree that the states are going to do a better job because obviously many of the states have not. They are completely and outright banning abortion.
For me personally, there's been this huge focus on legality, right? It's never how are we helping the women on the ground? What is the reason that people are actually getting abortions?
I'm more upset with the Supreme Court because I feel like their decisions that they made is actually not reflective of what Americans largely polled have indicated that they believe.
Do any of you have girlfriends or friends or anyone that you said, like, here's where we can find common ground? Is it just either or?
So actually, I changed my stance on the position. When I was growing up, so I came from a very low income background. I was only told this narrative that abortion is the way to go, and anyone who's against abortion doesn't like women, they don't support women, and quite frankly isn't true.
You reject the pro-life label.
Because it has come to mean so many things, and I think again, like the super mainstream movement is super hypocritical. I think there's no other way to say it. My viewpoints don't come from religion, don't come from anything else. It comes from this fact that each human being is distinct and important and should be respected and valued. And so I'm against abortion in the same way I'm against police brutality and torturous acts within prisons and the death penalty.
It seems like one thing you agree with, whether you're on the left or the right or somewhere in between, is that a lot more should be done for women and children. You're saying that the anti-abortion movement could be doing more.
Yeah, and they should be, and they should have been the whole time. And I am so annoyed every time I hear that now the real work begins, because it's no, you should have been doing it.
What about the abortion rights movement?
The bigger problem is that we can have all these conversations, but when you have white Christian male viewpoints making the decisions at the end of the day, or the ones that are the loudest on TV and social media, and that is the rhetoric that gets passed. And we miss the points of listening to all the other issues or figuring out all the things that surround this decision to support maternal health or prenatal, postnatal care.
You're anti-abortion. But do you think that the movement should focus its efforts now on changing the laws in states like Maryland or the District of Columbia or California to make it more restrictive?
Let's look at all these underlying issues that are the root causes of why people are having to make these decisions. The danger in pushing abortion is just like you don't think you have another option. Like you're just told this is what you do.
Isn't that the opposite? Like if when you're saying if you feel like the only option is abortion, but if you take that option away, the only option is life. You're not giving a choice to the.
It will be decided on the state level in that sense. But I would say that.
But on an individual level,
Yeah.
it takes that away from mom or the pregnant person.
Well, I would say actually that if we're not focusing on the legal issue of abortion, then perhaps we would be focusing our attention on all of these other supports.
I don't think any one of us here is satisfied with how politicians don't do what we ask them to do. They're not listening to the problems.
So does the idea that it's now going to be politicians that get to decide this issue of abortion scare you?
Honestly, it doesn't scare me. I try to get involved in things that reflect the way that I would like the world to be. And I don't think that we consider enough how what we do on our daily lives can affect even the five of us here talking about abortion today.
Is that a positive thing?
It is a positive thing
talking about this
because I was a little concerned about coming here, and what I found is that there is a lot of commonality in what we have to say, and I hope that the viewers actually listen to it and think about that and stop thinking about, okay, do you have access, yes or no? But what about the other things? Those other things are so much more important.
I'm very impressed by each of these women that I'm joined here today with. I don't like that, like, we've been pitted against each other when I feel like we would be more powerful working together.
I understand that it's nuanced. I understand it's complex. I feel like the pro-life movement is not doing enough, and I feel like the pro-choice movement is not doing enough to support women. And I feel like that's what's really important, and that's not getting heard. I don't think any of us feel that abortions are everyone's number one choice, right? I think we would like to create a world where that's not what women want and women need. And so looking at it that way, I think there's common ground that we can come together on to try and create more of that kind of a world.
Now, the women that we talked to are from Maryland and the Washington, D.C. area. And we had this interview planned for Friday morning before we knew that the court was going to drop its decision overturning Roe versus Wade. So when some of the women arrived at the hotel where we spoke with them, they had no idea that Roe was history. Back to you guys.
That was a very intelligent, coherent conversation.
Okay, what you guys think about that? What your opinion is about Roe versus Wade was overturned. I've showed 3 different episodes of different views and opinion, and anybody have their own personal view. If you want to talk live, go to VoiceSync.com and put in the meeting number and the access code, and you will have the mic. You'll be able to voice your opinion live on the VoiceSync network. Those that's in the chat, I will post your chat as you type in the chat, whether you from YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook. If you're in the chat, go on and post your information in the chat. So just let me know what your view, your opinion are, and make your comment on it while you're in the chat. Anybody have any questions? Any question at all? Anybody want to talk about another topic other than abortion? We left the floor open for abortion on this episode on the You and I show. But if you have another topic you want to bring up, there's an opportunity for us to ask that out as well. So anybody have anything else they want to say on abortion, please say so. This was a short 30 minutes presentation for the abortions, and I appreciate everybody that came in and those that chatted in the chat room, as well as the ones that came in on the VoiceSync network. I definitely appreciate that. I do want to remind everybody that this is a new concept. It's very fresh, very new. It's a live collaboration concept. It's the only network that you can participate live and interact and correlate uh, uh, in the collaboration like none other. All the other networks, they talk at you, not with you. We talk with you. We let you voice your opinion live, whether you could type or not type, or whether you on the social media or not. All you got to do is call into the VoiceSync network, use the meeting number and access code to get in, and you'll be able to talk live to the audience, or even talk live to the Facebook and the Twitter and the YouTube. You can respond to their comments. But this is the only network that lets you talk live, back and forth live, in a collaborative setting of collaborating. So that's one thing I want you to know. And though the app is free, go to the website, go to Google Play, and download our VoiceSync app with the S, and it's free. Or you go to the Apple Store and download the VoiceSync app. It's free. Go to the website, and you could register on the website and use the website as a web browser application that you can have meetings, have collaborations, or have the same type of collaboration that we having tonight, that you choose the topic and just lay it out, and make sure you send me an invite so I could be there with you. I would like to be participating there with you. So this is a network that you talk live with. Uh, Anybody have any comments? Anybody want to say something while we live? We got we're about 2 minutes over now. Okay, time moves
I have a
fast when you're talking.
question.
Okay, go ahead.
What's that ref 15 next to your name?
That is a reference number 15, and the reference number is designed to, when you register on our website, it will give you a reference number, and that's your reference number. That is your network. That reference number, everybody that in your network would use your reference number, and that's how we tie you to your network. So your network is your net worth. So that reference number is my homepage for anybody that want to sign up in the network under me. Just when you register, it's gonna ask you for a referral number, and you give them 15, and you will be under me, and you will get all the updates from me. Did I answer your question?
Yes.
Any other questions? Anybody else? Okay, nobody else.
So what's the importance of using your reference number?
It's a great benefit when you use my reference number, or anybody reference number, because if you decide to upgrade, VoiceSync is a free network. But if you decide to upgrade to any of the upgrade package, then that person that gave you that reference number will get a percentage when you upgrade. For instance, let's use the platinum plan, which is our largest plan we have. If you upgrade to the platinum plan, that person will get $50 for that upgrade, and it's unlimited. Whether one person upgrade or whether 1,000 people upgrade, you get $50 per person, unlimited. So that's the purpose of letting someone use your referral number when they register. You always want to make sure they use your referral number, and that's why it's so important that you do that. How do you get a referral number? The only way you can get a referral number is by registering yourself. When you register, the system will systematically give you a referral number, and that would be your personal referral number that you give to other people to come in the network under you to build your own network. But you get that when you register. Did I answer your question?
Yes, you did.
Anybody else have any questions? Anybody else? I'm looking down in the chat. I don't see a whole lot moving in the chat tonight. Come on, let's hit it. Put it in the chat. Okay. We about 5 minutes over. This is gonna be the I'm gonna discontinue this meeting here, and we're looking forward to see you again on next Thursday. Every Thursday, we will be in this same room, same reference number, same meeting number, same access code, but we have a different topic on a Thursday coming up. This one's on abortion. Every week we have a different topic. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next Thursday with a different topic next Thursday. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.